9-12. Coles. Coles Irfan. Musa. One-on-one with Babakar. Drives inside. Goes hard. End one for Musa Abdel Halim, who is not only a shooter, he can drive hard to the basket. He's an excellent defender. Wakrah with a record of 6 victories and 2 losses from Shamal and Arabi. The free throw will be repeated. Musa will make the free throw, 9-15. Wakrah is building a 6-point lead. Abu Issa with Darwish. Darwish is aggressive defender. Babakar shoots for 2, mid-range shot. Bad shot selection. Goes with Abu Issa. Musa on the fast break. The rebound for Muftah. He will run the team with his experience. Taha. Abu Issa, the screen. He goes inside. Omar Sheikh, easy job for him. Goals. Nice drive to the basket. Very quick. 9-17. An immediate timeout for Coach Bratsiakos of Al Sadd. He's not very happy with what he sees from his teammates, for his players especially. It started with the turnovers, and now it's a defensive transition problem. A team that plays it with one only non-Qatari. Every team has 3. Al Sadd has 1 in these games. And as we said, it's a rebuilding process for them. Last year, they went to the final of the Mir Cup and the final 4 of the league. This year, they started without professionals, and slowly they try to build, giving time to their youngsters to grow so they can have again a competitive team. Wakrah is a team that wants to win it all this year. They have been to 3 finals the last 2 seasons. Their first finals of the history of the club. A club that's been building step by step, not by big spendings or great changes. They put the pieces together. Coach Ihab is pushing this, and the administration of the club puts every piece in place slowly. Al Sadd, on the other hand, it's one of the top 3 teams in the youth categories. And they're dominating the youth leagues with Garaf and Atlet. Babakar with Musa, who will pressure him. Faisal, Abu Issa, Taha. Abu Issa with Darwish. He has a little space. Good defense from Darwish and the block. This is experienced defense. Darwish is looking inside, and the turnover. Second turnover from Darwish. Muftah sees his chances. Babakar reads the defense. Yassin Taha for no. Ball movement from Al Sadd. They didn't take advantage of the defense at the beginning. Now Babakar will shoot. It's not a bad selection this time. You see how Al Wakrah is controlling the tempo right now. Omar Sheikh with Baker calls for 3. This is a great shooter from the 45 degrees. Never bad defense from outside. 9-20. Coach of Al Sadd wants to send the ball inside. Nice high-low, but Baker is not scoring. Excellent play from Coach Bratsiakos and Yasin Taha, but the American couldn't score. Arfan, he shoots for 3. Rebound goes for Yasin Taha, who has been excellent at this part of the game. Babakar sees his chances. They have not a lot of movement, and the steal. Now the deflection from Arfan. Yasin Taha, nice move. He tries to go underneath the basket. Goes again. Slow tempo. 4th team foul for Al-Sad. Abdurrahman Muftah will go to the bench. Muftah who's playing with a small injury. So Coach Bratsiakos will rest him a little bit. It's load management. You see his right shoulder. Omer Saad with number 12 in his place. Calls to Samir. And now he took the place of Darwish. Musa attacks everybody. Excellent effort. There is no depth in the defense of Al-Sad. 9-22. Double team to Babakar. Coles is there to deflect the ball. The traps. Muftah will take the place of Yasin Taha. Coach Bratsiakos wants to go small. He's only 1 month in the country, and he hasn't coached in the first 4 games of Al-Sad. So he's trying to find out his team and his weaknesses and strength. Muftah for 3, cannot make it. Rebound for Coles. Arfan. Amir for 3, will make it. 9-25. Excellent 3-point shooting from Wakrah because the defense is non-existent from the part of Al-Sad. Easy shots. Babakar attacks. Excellent Euro step. 11-25. He has 6 points. First score of the game is Julius Coles, number 12 of Wakrah. He has the ball now with 10. Musa with Omer Saad. Sheikh with offensive foul or defensive? Offensive. Khalid it's very clear on the call. Excellent call. Didn't leave any doubt regarding his decision. Small delay. The referees try to. There is a problem with the clock. Omer Saad for Babakar. 17 seconds, all for Al-Wakrah. For Al-Sad, they're down by 14. Babakar, nice pass on the weak side. The defense from Coles. Muftah, Musa. Musa has 1 second. He will shot. Good if it's in. No. First quarter goes to Wakrah. 25-11 with a barrage of 3-point shots. Let's see a little bit the statistics of this game. So far, with Wakrah up by 14. For Al-Sad, Justin Baker 0 points, 0-3, and 1 rebound. Babakar Dieng has 6 points for Al-Sad with 2 5 shots, 2 free throws, and 1 turnover. Abu Issa 3 points with 1 out of 5 shots and 1 turnover. Yasin Taha 2 points. Abdurrahman Muftah 0.02, but he has 2 assists and 2 steals. Plus, Omar Saad played 2 minutes, but he didn't have the possession. For Al Wakrah, Musa Abdel Halim 7 points, 0-2 in the three-pointer, which is his specialty, but 2 for 2 with the drives and 2 turnovers. Julius Coles 10, excellent statistics as always. 4-5 shooting, 2-3. 3-pointers, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover. Omar Sheikh with 2 points and 3 rebounds. Ahmed Darwish 3 points, 1 3-pointer, 1-1. 4 rebounds, 2 turnovers and 1 block. And Samir Hassan with the 3-pointer, 1-1. 4-8 3-pointers for Wakrah, 50%. And they haven't missed a 2-pointer in 10 minutes, 5-5. It says something about the defense of Al Sadd so far. And therefore, 12-0 the rebounds, 12 defensive rebounds for Wakrah, 0 offensive, which is normal because they missed the 4 3-pointers. It's more difficult shots to go for the offensive rebound. They have 6 assists and 6 turnovers, which is not their style. This is something that Coach Ihab certainly spoke with his players. It's a big number for Al Wakrah, who takes care of the ball. 6 turnovers in 10 minutes. But they are up by 14, and they will have the first possession of the second quarter, up by 14. Our referees is Khalid Al-Hebabi, Walid Ghanim, and Mohammed Benatur. Samir, the rebound for Omar Sheikh. There with Abdulrahman Muftah, the zone defense, 2-3 for Al Sadd. Musa attacks. Julius Coles, he will never miss this shot, 11-28. For some reason, Al Sadd is leaving wide open the 3-pointers for one of the most stable 3-pointing team in Doha. They try to protect their paint because they are short, but Faisal Abu Issa for 3, in and out. Tough luck for the youngster who started with 1 3-pointer. Traveling from Samir, immediately the referees point out. Right now, the problems for Al Sadd are not the turnovers. They made 3 in the first 3 minutes, but afterwards they took care of the ball. The problem is their defense, which is really sloppy. Like now, the sloppy play from Babakar Dieng. He tried to force these things. Second foul from Muftah, who stopped the transition. A sacrifice play from the experienced Abdulrahman Muftah. Goals. Alley-oop for Irfan. Rebound from Irfan and the foul from Faisal. There's a lot of miscommunication on the defense of Al Sadd. Irfan 1 for 2, rebound for Baker, who still hasn't scored for Al Sadd, but he hasn't took a lot of balls inside. Babakar with Omar Sheikh, another shot. He will make it this time, 14-29. Irfan outside. Goals, nice play inside. Omer Sheikh, good defense from Babakar. And he's not coming back. This is why Arfan is screaming at him. Abu Issa, Babakar Dieng, sees Omer Saad. Rebound for Arfan. The ball doesn't go to the American player, Justin Baker, who has an average of 26 points per game. He has shot only 3 times today. Musa, this is his game, 14-32. He is more effective shooting over the defense. Abuisa. Abuisa go inside and he will score. 16-32. Double score for Wakrah and Honda Ruiz is ready to enter. Nice defense from Babakar. Let's see what will be his option. 3 against 1. And offensive foul for Babakar. This is his second foul. Samir back to the bench. The captain of Wakrah is back. He took his time to rest. Musa calls. This is Omer Sheikh. Mufta another rebound. Mufta, excellent effort for Abdurrahman Mufta. He cuts the lead to 14. Omer Sheikh with Abu Issa. The second foul for Abu Issa. And 2 free throws. So fourth team foul for Al-Sad. 0 for Wakrah. Wakrah with only 2 fouls in the game. 8 fouls for Al-Sad. This is going small. Omer Sheikh will miss the first free throw. Makes the second. 3 points for Sheikh. Mufta tries to attack the defense before it will be settled. Abu Issa attacks everyone. Excellent play from Faisal Abu Issa. He shows his quality, one of the top guards in his age in Asia. Qatari player had an excellent season. This year with the rebuilding, he has more responsibilities. He's an opening, attacks, changes hand. There is Baker going for his first points, and he will have the chance to make them, to score them from the free throw line. Foul from Darwish. We'll have a timeout. Called from Coach Ihab. He sees his players a little bit carried away from the early difference, so they gave chance to Al-Sad to come back. And Al-Sad is a very young team with huge portions of enthusiasm in their game, so they saw the opening now and they can cut the league to 11 if Baker will score both free throws for his first points. Babakar and Dieng now 9 points for Al-Sad. 7 for Faisal Abu Issa. These two are carrying the load for the other side for Wakrah. 13 for Coles, 10 for Musa. and 3 for Sheikh Darwish. 1 for Irfan and 3 for Samit. Coach Rab spoke with his players. He wants them to be more serious. Those games can be traps for teams like Wakrah, who cannot miss any game if they want to go to the Final Four and compete for the title. Last year they didn't. They lost the Final Four on the tiebreaker for the league. They went to the final for the Qatar Cup. They started much better this year. They were more careful, and this is why they finished first in the first place with Arabi. The first half of the season, Abdallah Matalki will take the place of Omer Sheikh. Abdallah with a good season. He had some injuries last year. He couldn't help. He looks very healthy. Musa with Abdallah. Musa. Darwish from the corner. No, rebound for Omer Saad. Al-Saad can cut the lead to single digit. Babakar is checking his options. Good defense from Irfan. Baker for his first basket. No, calls with the rebound. Calls controls the tempo. Darwish. Calls with Abu Issa. Excellent defense, excellent help from Omer Saad. And calls accepts the turnover. Babakar, always Musa his shadow. Mufta with calls. Baker with Irfan. Babakar tries to find an opening. It was a good idea, but not good execution. Abu Issa with Musa. Musa strong, but he misses. Omer Saad with a rebound. Pushes the ball off to Mufta. Abu Issa. Babakar. Ramatar asks for help. The defense, there is not a lot of balance. And Baker will try to score for the first time. If he does it on the offensive rebound, cuts the lead to 9. Al-Saad is coming back. It was minus 16. They are minus 9, a 7-0 run. Abdallah against the zone. Musa for 3. Rebound for Irfan. Musa attacks. Excellent play from Irfan Ali Said. One of the legends of the Qatar League. And of course the Qatar national team. Abu Issa for 3. Before the defense comes, there is Faisal Abu Issa. Cuts the lead to 8. Al-Saad shows reaction, shows character. The zone has helped him a lot. Musa with Omer Saad. Darwish will go to the corner. 2 players on Musa. Darwish. Abdallah, no, the rebound goes for Baker. He will run 4-3. Let's see what will be the options. Babakar will shoot the 3. He will make it, and Al-Saad is cut the lead to 5, 30-35, with the 12th point of Babakar at the end. The national team player is doing a great job. As all Al-Saad team in this part of the game, they were down by 17 points, and now they cut the lead to 5. Playing, they started with the defense. They control with the zone defense Al-Wakrah's game, and this is why Coach Ihab called another timeout, his second. He wants to instruct the players how they will break the zone defense. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. Also follow us on Instagram. A lot of action is going on from the Qatar Basketball Federation, the governing body of basketball in Doha. 2 subs for Coach Ihab, Darwish and Abdallah Matalke. Samir and Omer Sheikh are coming back. Let's see what Coach Ihab drove for this offense against the zone defense of Al Sadd. Goals, Musa, goals, attacks, Samir for 3, rebound for Baker, an open shot, but he couldn't convert. Babakar was a little bit in a hurry. Let's see the other play against the zone, goals. Wakrah will try to put the ball inside. Irfan, Samir, the steal from Omer Saad. He tries to save the ball. A little in a hurry. Mufta saves the possession. Faisal Abouissa scores and one excellent fast break from the youngsters. Omer Saad, Abdurrahman Mufta, and Faisal Abouissa cuts the lead to 3. He'll have also the free throw, 12 points also for Abouissa, and Nahum Darwish is coming back quickly. Coach Ihab doesn't like what he saw from Samir. He wanted him to pass the ball more. A small lineup without a real power forward with 4 guards. Which is working for Coach Bratsiakos. They got a 17-point lead to 2. Darwish with goals. Irfan, let's see the response from Wakrah. Omer Sheikh, his turnaround, rebound from Babakar. Mufta. We follow the play with Babakar to post Baker, Justin Baker. Great defense from Irfan, and the rebound is there for Omer Sheikh. With the effort of Mufta. Good defense, of course, from Irfan and Said. Goals, he tries to score. He's a little cold now. Baker, 4 against 2. Excellent try from Abouissa, but Omer Saad couldn't make the layup. And again, Abouissa saved the possession. No problem for Coach Bratsiakos to save his player. They call a timeout. Al Sadd has a chance to make it even. They lost the layup, but they will keep the possession. Very interesting game with Al Sadd coming back. And Wakrah tries to find a way to score against the zone without a real big guy. Is Justin Baker, who is 2 meters free. And then it's Babakar, 194, 195, and all the other players are from 186 and down. But it's effective. This is what Coach Ihab of Wakrah doesn't like. A game that will follow this one is Shamal versus Al-Khor. Al-Khor, who beat Saad in the class of the winless teams. Samar lost to Arab in the big derby of the season. So let's see what those teams will bring us. This game will be broadcasted to you live at 7:30. Mufta, Omer Saad for 3. This is the play that Coach Bratsiakos draw. Omer Saad, one of the two best shooters of the team, and this is what they wanted him. He took the shot, he missed it. It's a learning experience, all these games for Al Saad. Musa comes out of some screens. Erfan. Mufta is the steal, another steal from Abu Issa. Omer Saad. Abu Issa saves the ball. No, he cannot. Omer Saad with bad selection. He has 1 minute that it's difficult for him. He missed the layup, he missed the three-pointer. Now he turned over. But Coach Bratsiakos and Coach Yasser, they trust him, they leave him inside, of course. This is his season. He was out 1 year and a half with a big injury, and he's coming back very strong. Everybody knows that he's a young player, 19 years old. Omer Sheikh is traveling. Another quick call from the referees. Excellent refereeing also this game. And this is the last shot of the first half. Wakrah 35, Al Saad 33. This looks as a small surprise since it was 11-28 and 16-32, 5 minutes before the end of the first half, and then with the zone defense and the small lineup, Al Saad returned, cut the lead to 2, and let's see what this game will bring us in the next 20 minutes.
The Qatar and Kuwait Basketball Federations today signed a memorandum of understanding that strengthens the relationship between the federations and helps develop basketball in both nations across all levels of the game.
الاتفاقيات عادة احنا ما ناخذها عبث يعني بس اتفاقيات اوراق ولا اتفاقيات في هناك schedule.
The signing at the Qbf headquarters was conducted in front of a press gallery with the federations represented by their Secretary Generals Ali Al Maliki and Abdul Rahman Kabaz.
وراح يصير دورات مدربين إداريين حكام أكيد لا شك أن هذه راح تطور الفرق نفسها.
Also present from the Qbf was board member Ibrahim Obey.
أتمنى إن شاء الله تكون الاتفاقية إن شاء الله فعالة وأتمنى التوفيق للكل إن شاء الله.
The 12 months agreement covers both codes of the game for men, women, boys and girls. It also covers championship events, refereeing and coaching clinics. I'm Samuel Rico for Qbf News and I'll see you in 2022. The Qatar and Kuwait Basketball Federations today signed a memorandum of
Second half is coming up. Wakrah 35, Al-Sad 33, but doesn't tell the whole story of the game since Wakrah was up 11-28 and 16-32, 5 minutes before the end of the first half. But Al-Sad with his own defense and a small lineup turned the tide and getting 12 points from Babakar and 13 from Abu Issa. They cut the league to 2. On the other hand, Wakrah started great with Julius Coles with 12, Musa 13. But the zone defense posed some problem, and especially they couldn't put the ball inside to their big guys to score. Let's see some of the numbers. For example, for Al-Wakrah has 6-16 3-pointers. It was 4-8 in the first quarter and 2-8 in the second quarter. 6-12, this is the big difference. It was 5-5 in the first quarter and 1-7 in the second. Rebounding is normal, and 12 turnovers. They continue to turn the ball over. This is one problem for Coach Ihab. Wakrah is one of the top teams controlling the tempo and taking care of the ball. They had 6 turnovers in the first half and 6 in the first quarter and 6 in the second. And Al-Sad, on the other hand, with less experience, they had 7 turnovers, 7 steals, and 7 assists, all 7 for them. For Coach Bratsiakos, one thing that he will try to do is put Justin Baker in the game. He's only American, only available American. He has only 2 points with 2 free throws and 0-5, but 6 rebounds. So let's see what those teams will show to us. An excellent game so far, very competitive in the first half. White for Al-Sad, blue and white for Al-Wakrah. Babakar, number 5 of Al-Sad against Musa. This is one of the matchups all night. Baker sees a small opening, shoots for 2, he cannot. Rebound for Arfan, who has been dominating the boards. Arfan with 4 rebounds. Darwish calls for 3, easy basket. Late defense from Omar Sad. This is what gave Wakrah the big lead, their defense on the 3-point line. Coles starts on the positive note the second half. Muftah with Omar Sheikh. Muftah will go inside, tries to go quick, but he cannot finish. Coles, Darwish, Arfan, Coles over Babakar, in and out. The rebound goes for Baker. Babakar try to score on the fast break. No, the rebound goes for Darwish. Omar Sad wanted to return to his defense. Darwish. Foul from Babakar. No, offensive foul. Foul goes against Wakrah, and it is from defensive foul. No, it's defensive foul, yes. Against Babakar, foul number 3 for him. Darwish for 3. Coles is there, he cannot. Against everybody, he continues to force his way. And Baker will take the rebound. Abu Issa, not a good shoot, but the rebound there from Babakar. Early offense from Al-Sad. Abu Issa. This is what they try to do, but they cannot make open shots. They try to break the balance of the defense of Al-Wakrah. Omar Sheikh. Coles, he has 8 seconds. Arfan with Abu Issa. Excellent pass. Rebound from Sad and Muftah. Good job for the short guys of Al-Sad. Babakar takes his time. Abuisa on the baseline. In and out. Not a bad shot selection this time. Wakrah still up by 5, and they will have the possession with Darwish. Musa. This is the best play they had on the against zone, and immediately Coach Baratsiakos, not immediately, very quick. After only 3 minutes in the second half, he calls a timeout. He wants to talk it over with his players. He sees that they started a little bit excited in the second half. The first 3 minutes they haven't scored the ball. The shots they took were all good shots. 3-pointer, 2 3-pointers without defense, and 2 2-pointers after turning the ball. This timeout is more to ground a little bit his player for Coach Baratsiakos, because he sees them a little bit sloppy in the beginning of the second half. It's a 5-0 run so far for Wakrah. The teams will not return to the court. Moment of respect. It's praying time. What we will see from Wakrah, I think, in the next minutes will be to try to raise the tempo a little bit. As we saw in the previous against the zone, it worked when they didn't allow zone defense to set. This is the key for against the zone. Either you go quick or you try to break it from inside from the beginning. Our 3 referees. Excellent job also today. Now the teams will return to the court. It's a 5-0 run for Wakrah. Let's see what Coach Baratsiakos has asked from his players, calling this time out, and afterwards was the break for the praying time. Muftah, handoff. Baker, who hasn't scored yet the basket, has only 2 points. Abuisa from the screens, difficult shot. Rebound from Baker and Faisal Abuisa. Babakar sees an opening. Abuisa, Babakar, he shoots immediately. No. Rebound from Irfan at the end, because Baker couldn't hold the ball. Irfan kept the possession for Wakrah. Wakrah is passing the ball on the perimeter, now inside from Darwish, but Omer Sheikh from some reason didn't finish. Babakar sees the opening, attacks, rebound from Abuisa. Omer Saad alone for 3. No, there is Baker, and the block from Omer Sheikh. Musa, and 1 for Musa. Al Saad is missing too many opportunities on the open court, too many opportunities with layups, and there is the 7-0 run from Wakrah. Another foul, 3rd foul from Muftah. Musa will make the free throw. He goes now 15 points and 10 and 8-0 run from Wakrah. The run is not the problem for Al Sadd. The problem is they have missed 3 fast breaks and all the easy shots. Now Muftah will try to break it, and he does. 4 minutes without basket for Al Sadd. Put them down by 8. Darwish holds. He didn't take the shot. Omer Sheikh. Musa steps. The rebound goes for Babakar. Babakar can bring the ball to the half court. Abu Issa. Space from Al Sadd. Turnover from Babakar. Babakar with 3 fouls. Very good defense, excellent defense there. Abu Issa takes the rebound from big Omer Sheikh. Babakar, another turnover for him. He was out of control. Musa, excellent effort. And we have an injury, unfortunately, from Abdurrahman Muftah. Muftah, we told you before that he's playing through injury on his right shoulder. Coach Ihab, in an excellent sportsmanship, he applauds for the player as he's going out. He played great for Al Sadd, given his experience. Muftah with 5 points. Yassin Taha will take his place. Babakar has started in the wrong foot this quarter again with turnovers and some bad shot selections. Sadd. Abu Issa over calls. Very difficult to make it. Rebound for Baker. He attacks and a foul, 2 free throws. Everybody on the bench, Coach Bratsiakos, Coach Yasser, are supporting the effort of Abu Issa to shot the ball. Already has done a great job this half. First free throw was good. Second also, 37-45. Still no basket for Baker. Does, of course, a good job inside, protecting the paint. Darwish, Omer Sheikh, the triangle, and the 3-pointer for the expert in these cases from the corner, Erfan Ali Said. Slowly, Wakrah finds a way to score against the zone. Tries for pick and roll, Omer Sadd didn't work. Another turnover, 4th in this quarter for Al Sadd. Started the same way the first quarter of the game. They came from the timeout, from the break the same, and another 3-pointer. And the second timeout for Coach Bratsiakos, 37-51. He tries to stop a little bit the bleeding from the offense of Al Wakrah. The experienced Al Wakrah has taken its time during the break. They worked on what they wanted to do, and they had some easy shots. They were up by 2 at the start of the third quarter. They're now up by 14. 20 points from Musa, 16 from Coles, 5 from Omer Sheikh. It's a 16-4 run in these 6 minutes. Teams are coming back. Wakrah will be on the defense. In the first 5 minutes, only or 6 minutes, only 4 points from outside, but they had big chances to score. They missed a 3 fast break. They missed open threes or layups. Muftah is coming back. It means that his injury was periodically, even though he's grinding a little bit. Plays with like some jokes with Ahmed Darwish. They grew together with Wakrah. They are cousins. So, but there are no friendship or family when you play basketball. Muftah tries to find Baker inside. The block from Omer, but it's another foul. Good pass from Abdurrahman Muftah. First foul from Omar Sheikh. All players of Wakrah have 1 foul, but no one has 2. They have played very smart on their defense. This is the experience of all Wakrah. Baker misses the first free throw. Makes the second. 38-51. Now Darwish will control the game. It goals on the side. Omar Sheikh tries to attack. Difficult basket, but he will make it. This is what they didn't do in the first half against the zone. Now the ball goes easier to Omar Sheikh. Muftah. Abu Issa against Omer. Nice ball movement. Abdurrahman Muftah tries to find options. This is Abu Issa. Changes hands on the hair. Big basket from Faisal Abu Issa. Explosiveness. And the end one. You're not afraid. The big Omar Sheikh, 2'6". Very solid big guy. Abu Issa will miss the free throw. 40-53. Feast for Wakrah. Darwish, Musa. Will try to find the post inside. And they find it again. Darwish with Irfan. They won the game against Ryan. Those two with a big play the last 20 seconds. Assist from Darwish and finish from Irfan, who can move without the ball. Excellent. Yassin Taha. The ball inside. Irfan is deflecting. Eight seconds. Yassin Taha will make the inbound pass. Babakar inside, forces his way. He's got to tell him that he should have passed outside. He was 1 against 3 and the big guys. Darwish. The ball to the corner for Coles. Omar Sheikh. Nice pass to Musa. With the defense, no. Taha with the rebound. And Babakar with Darwish. Babakar tries to dunk and the block from Omar Sheikh. He was expecting him. Darwish. Very good defense from Wakrah this quarter. Excellent defense. Everything starts from there. End one from Musa. 40-55. It is a 7-20 run. And you see this starts from defense, everything. This is what Wakrah did in the beginning of the game. This is what they do now. Eighteen-point lead. Yassin Taha over Omar. no, there is no patience in outside in these positions. And Wakrah has a chance to go to a 20-point lead. Erfan for 3, no, rebound. Foul from Baker, fourth foul for Al-Sad, second for Baker. Musa from Darwish, he wants the screen from Musa will attack Abuisa. Calls, he sees the shot clock. He will drive to the basket. Mid-range shot, difficult. Rebound from Erfan Ali side, very smart, as always. They're not a legend. They'll do the small things that it's required from a team. Darwish, the steal from Babakar and Faisal Abuisa 3 against 2. Let's see what they'll do. The steal from Darwish. No, yes. The steal from Darwish. This is what he did in this possession. Goes 24 seconds, 3 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 16 for Wakrah, and Al-Sad doesn't have foul to give. 10 seconds, 9 calls. Attacks Faisal Abuisa, and the foul from Abuisa and the technical foul. This is his fourth foul. The foul is the third, and the technical is the fourth. So 3 free throws. Coach Bratsiakos is calming his players, told them not to speak with the referees. This is the decision. Two free throws now for Coles, and 7 seconds left at the game clock. Three for Coles, 40-61. 25-7 for Wakrah. Excellent play at the end, and this is the positive note for Al-Sad. Great play from Babakar and Faisal Abuisa for the 3-6-12, but this quarter belongs 100% to Wakrah. They did a great job on defense and on offense, regaining an 18-point lead. The most important for them, played very good on their defense, and they broke the zone with the small lineup that Al-Sad has installed inside. Let's see a little bit the numbers for Al-Wakrah first, who is leading by 18. They will have the possession on the fourth quarter, the first possession. Musa with 23 points, 2 7 3-pointers, 6 rebounds. Coles 19 points with 5 rebounds and 5 assists, 4 8 3-pointers. Omer Sheikh 7 points with 7 rebounds. Darwish 3 points but 7 rebounds and 5 assists. 3 turnovers, 5 assists from the facilitator of Al-Wakrah. We know this is part of his game. Finally had 6 points and 6 rebounds, 3 assists, no turnovers. Great defense overall. And for Al-Sadd, Justin Baker only 5 points with 8 rebounds, great presence, but 0-7 shots. Not a lot of shots from the Americans since Babakar Dieng has shot 13 times, scoring 12 points and 6 turnovers. This is the problem for Al-Sadd. And for Babakar, he has 6 turnovers and only 1 assist. It's -5 in the ratio. Faisal Abusi 18 points, 7-19 shots, 3-10 3-pointers. So let's see what we can expect from these two teams in the last 10 minutes. So far it's an entertaining game. Wakrah stands to its name and how they ended up the first round, the first half of the season. Let's see if Al-Sadd can make another return to the game like they did in the second quarter. Excellent passing, but Musa Abdul Halim says to Irfan was a little low for me. The turnover from Musa. Turnovers from Wakrah. They had 12 in the first half. They had only 2 in the third quarter. So it's part of the game. Yassin Taha from the pass. Darwish, 8 rebounds from Darwish. He's helping his teammates. Goals inside for Sheikh. Irfan is cutting. Musa will go against everybody. Sheikh is there to score. 43-63. Muftah against Darwish. Foul from Musa, his second. Babakar for Abu Isa. Rebound for Omar Sheikh. Musa controls the tempo. This is the order from Coach Ihab. You need to wait. Wakrah loves to play 5 against 5. Calls with options. Inside, excellent ball movement. Darwish prefers. This is the overpassing. He had the shot that the captain of Wakrah wanted to share the ball with Coles, and Coles stepped outbounds. Babakar, this is a double team. There is no player in the middle. Baker with Irfan. Baker over Irfan. 0-8. The foul from Muftah. 9 rebounds from Darwish. I don't know if Darwish is checking for a triple double because he has 9 rebounds, he has 5 assists, but points is 3 points is the issue for him. Goals cannot make it, rebound, and the foul again for Babakar. 4th foul for him also. Let's see what Coach Bratchakos and his assistants will think. There is Omar Saad on the bench. And the youngsters, Ahmed Hassan Al-Hamadi, Ahmed Al-Daher, Abdul Kamel. Coles, Darwish. Irfan. Coles against a lot of people. Musa, a big basket, excellent effort from Musa Abdel Halim. He extends the lead to 22. Muftah is there to cut the lead again to 19. Muftah with an excellent game with 9 points. And 6 assists. Omar Sheikh draws the defense. Musa goes over Taha. Very late the response from Yassin Taha. 22 points again, the difference for Wakrah. They will go to their 7th victory. But the pass from Babakar. The 7th turnover. Excellent pass from Coles to Musa. And the 3rd and last timeout from Coach Bratsiakos. Since Wakrah now has a comfortable 24-point lead. He doesn't want his team, who is without a victory, to go down like this. They had a great first half. Looks like Wakrah is going to go to 7-2 and Al Sadd will stay to 0-9. They're still looking for the first victory of the season. A challenging season for Al Sadd since they started without professionals. Coach Yasser, who has been an assistant, coached in the first 4 games. Then Coach Bratsiakos came from Greece and they signed Baker. They signed 2 Americans, but they got injured in the first game he played, so they go again with 1. So it's a rebuilding process for Al Sadd, using their youngsters to prepare the team for the challenges of the cups and the next season, of course. This will be the legacy for this year for Al Sadd. Playing with Faisal Abouissa, you see him, he's 19 years old. Babakar Dieng, he's 22. Yassin Taha, he's 25, but seldom used last years. Abdurrahman Muftah, he's 25, 26. Omer Saad, he's 19. This is a fresh team. Faisal against Darwish. Faisal over Darwish will make it again, 49-50. 21 points for Faisal Abouissa. 3rd scorer behind 22 from Julius Colson, 27 from Musa Abdel Halim from Wakrah. Musa and Yassin Taha leave him some space and he will make it again. Yassin Taha again, like the previous time against Coles, he made it. He was expecting this players to drive, but they're shooting the ball. They're excellent shooters, and they punished this decision from the young player. Nice pass from Babakar and the first basket from Justin Baker coming 34th minute. But you cannot only blame him since he has taken only 8 shots in the game. Baker misses the free throw. We have played like Babakar, like Faisal, 40 minutes now. Abdul Kamel is coming on the court. Rebound from Irfan. Darwish, nice pass inside. Again, Sheikh, he's a good mid-range shooter. This is what we told you. The 16-year-old player, he's shooting the ball, takes the rebound, little over dribbling, but the bench of Al Sadd is giving him some floor. He is 16 years old, Ahmed Kamel, member of under-15 Qatar national team. He steals the ball. Great effort for the youngster. He will have the chance to attack Irfan. Oh, this is nice. But he did a very good job with the Eurostep. Not the Tokumbo Eurostep, okay, shorter version. And Baker will score with the offensive rebound and 1. 5 minutes till the end of the game. Let's see if Coach Ihab will use some of the bench players he has. Al-Sadd cutting the lead to 21. Goals, Irfan. Goals with Muftah. This is Wakrah basketball, as we say. No one is forcing anything. Everybody serves the ball, try to find the best options. Nobody looks for numbers or for anything. Just looking to play basketball the correct way and score with the best option. Ahmed Daher is coming on the court, 18 years old, member of under 17 and under 15 Qatar national teams. Bad pass from Faisal Abu Issa, Babakar with Irfan. Nice pass from Irfan to Musa. Babakar will try to run. Sheikh is not defending there, but Babakar is going to miss the layup. Now it's a little bit tired, mind and the body. 40 minutes for Babakar, for so far, 36 minutes. It's not easy. And with the intensity those two teams played. Excellent cut to the basket for Musa with 34 points from the assist of Irfan. Baker tries to score, 57-81. Hassan Al-Hamadi will play. Two-pointer from the referee, from Khalid. He corrected Khalid Al-Hababi. Babakar sees an opening. Pass to Ahmed Daher, who's a good shooter but goes defending him. Ahmed Daher with the drive and the foul. You see, Wakrah continues to play strong and Al-Sadd tries to respond. Darius will go to the bench. He has 3 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists and 3 turnovers. Abdallah Matalki will take his place, and Samir. Mohamed Ihab, we will not see him today. He was injured, so he did the warm-up, and he had a great game against Al-Sadd in the first half of the season, where he scored. He was 5 out of 7 3-pointers. Abdallah for 3. He will make it. He is a good player. He's coming back this season. 58-86. He had a big 3-pointer against Ryan in the previous game. Baker cannot score. Now the lead is going up for Wakrah. The steal from Kamel, the pass from Babakar, and the dunk from Baker. This is one of the good moments for Al-Sadd. They had a lot of in the game, especially in the first half. But afterwards, the quality of and the experience of Wakrah made the difference. Omer Sheikh. We have a sub. Yassin Taha will enter the game in the place of Justin Baker. Musa still continue to attack Babakar. It's a very good matchup. Hassan for Ahmed. Cannot make it. Rebound for Omer Sheikh. The youngster has a lot of energy. He deflected. 140. Wakrah will go to the easy in the second half for victory. They kept their composure and they didn't allow Al-Sadd in the second half to to make the same plays as at the beginning of the game. Omer Sech goes against Yassin Taha. This is the shot. Strong drive to the basket. Darwish will sub Musa. He has 34 points. He is the top scorer of the game. Neither Coles with 22 or Abuisa with 21 can catch him. 90-62. Abdallah looking for his second three-pointer. No. Rebound from Yassin Taha. Babakar. Very good defensive transition. Babakar will shoot. In and out. Babakar with 4 out of 15 shots. 2 12-point. 2 40-pointers. 2 12 two-point shots. The steal from Taha. Darwish tried to feed his teammate. Hassan Al-Hamadi. Ahmed Daher, one of the best shooters in all the Gulf area. 65-90. Hassan Al-Hamadi also is coming back after 2 years of absence. This is the end of an exciting game in the first half and an easy advance victory for Wakrah, who played excellent in the last 20 minutes with excellent balance both in offense and defense. So Wakrah 90, Al-Sad 65. Take some rest and we'll see you again. And you can see us again in 20 minutes. Second game of the day. It is Al